Hi and welcome to Juve Therapy. My name is Roman and I will be doing the transfers update in regards to Juventus during this summer starting from today. So we got at least one thing for sure, that is the Max Allegri, our coach, is staying for another season, which means the defense first approach will probably remain, but if we are gonna change that or at least be a bit more flexible, we need to invest in our midfield. However, nothing is signed yet, so we're still waiting for those names. We're still waiting for some action. So let's start with our goalkeepers. As you all know and cried about it, Gigi Buffon is done at the club. It's amazing, it's unreal, but that's just the way it is. He will be most probably going to PSG and will sign a 2-year contract with them. A bit of a surprise for some, huge surprise for me. However, as I said on my Twitter page, whatever he decides, I will back it up. Of course, if it is going to Napoli, Roma, Lazio, Milan or Inter, I won't support it, not one bit. But PSG, and he might get that Champions League ban, ridiculous. So yeah, I couldn't care less what he does. I will support him in whatever he chooses to do. Because Gigi Buffon and Juventus, we are married for life. Wojciech Szczesny is of course here to stay. And Carlo Pinsoglio, we don't know what happens to him. Will he be our third goalkeeper? I don't know. But Mattia Perin from Genoa is apparently very close to Juve. It's rumored that he will come to us for 10 million euros plus some additional players. It could be Mandragora, it could be Stefano Sturaro, it could be even Moise Kean. But the fact is that Marotta and the guys, they are haggling. They want the fee lowered because Genoa want 20. Juve don't want to pay that much, so let's see where we land. But Mattia Perin wants to go to Juve. Will he be our first choice or second choice goalkeeper? I don't know, but Wojciech Szczesny and Perin in goal, it's a massive duo. So I will be content, I will be happy with our goalkeeping duo if that were to happen. Our left back position will slightly be changed for the next season. Alexandro was apparently on his way out, he very well may be still, but now the rumors are that he will sign a new contract with Juve. He was very disappointing this season, so I was actually ready to sell him, but apparently he might just sign a new contract. So if he does sign for us, I will expect more from him. I will expect a good, much better season than he did this one, because it was a just huge disappointment. Why? Check out my last episode and you will find out why he was such a disappointment. Also, we got Leonardo Spinazzola. Unfortunately, he is injured, so he won't be with us until, I don't know, September, October, or maybe even November. Is this knee injuries again? Lovely, huh? Asamoah on his way to Inter, but Inter hasn't announced it yet, so we're just waiting for that announcement, but he is a gunner, unfortunately. And yeah, basically that's it. We might see Matteo Darmian arrive at Juve. He can also play left back, but mainly he's a right back position. I don't understand the guys who tell me that he is also a center back. Crazy. No. In my opinion, he is only the right back. That's it. If he arrives, fine. It's another... I gotta do something about that light, huh? Yeah, slightly better. Okay, Damian, well, he will be arriving most probably for £12 million from Manchester United. Another Di Sciglio signing in my opinion. He's not good at anything, but he's not bad at anything either. So just an adequate player in my opinion. However, he is Italian, so he will fill that void. Di Sciglio will stay there. Juan Cuadrado, if we are gonna use him as a right back, well, he will be an option also, so he will stay for another season. Also, there were rumors about Santiago Arias from PSV. That was an exciting rumor, but unfortunately it's just a rumor. I don't see any movement, I don't see anything particular from Di Marzio or nobody else. It's just rumors, it's just talk. Our center backs, however, now this is where the problem lies at the moment, because Mehdi Benatia apparently wants to get out of Juve and wants a transfer. I think we should demand tons of money for this guy because he was such an important player for us this season. so it would be a shame for us to let him go, but that's what we do. We're selling our best players just because they won out. But Chiellini will stay here, Barzagli apparently will be offered another deal, so he will be here. Caldara is coming from Atalanta. Now this is a signing that I'm really excited about, provided that Daniele Rugani also stays. Benedict Oedes spent more days at the J Medical rather than on the Vinovo pitch, so I don't know if he will be redeemed, probably not, so he will go back to German football and Schalke. If Benatia goes, we need a replacement, apparently. So there are rumors about Godin from Atletico Madrid, there are also rumors about Jimenez from Atletico Madrid, and the craziest one, Alessio Romagnoli from Milan. Where do you get this from, guys? I don't really know. Well, crazier things have happened previously. Higuain from Napoli to Juve, for example. So I will never say never, but Romagnoli at Juve, I just don't see it. And then you have our midfield. Now this is where the pressure must be this summer. This is where we need to strengthen our team the most, in my opinion. Sami Khedira wants to go to Premier League. Fine by me, I really have no problems with that. If he stays, he will be challenged by Emre Can, for example. So expect a stiff competition for your position, Sami. So maybe you should just go to Premier League. Blaise Matuidi will stay. Unfortunately, I just don't see that he fits to this team. I don't think he's good enough. But what you're gonna do, Allegri is our coach and he loves the guys. But my problem is that he can't control the ball and he's working against the team when we lose possession. I think he just focuses on getting the ball back and destroys the positioning for other players around him. That's my opinion, but he will stay for another season. Claudio Marchisio might leave for MLS, unfortunately, but I really hope he stays, because I still believe that he can do something good, something great at this club. It's the club of his life. It's one of my favorite players of all time for Juve. Please don't break my heart again, Juve, huh? I've had enough with Del Piero, Buffon, Marchisio now, please, let him stay. Now, up until recently, there were no rumors whatsoever about Miralem Pjanic. Then suddenly, a couple of days ago, they showed up. Real Madrid against Barcelona for Miralem. 65 million euros is what we are asking for him, at least, if he wants to go. Nothing will happen until after the World Cup, so there is no point of discussing this. However, Real Madrid just found out that Zinedine Zidane is resigning. What will that mean for their tactics for this next season? Who will come in? Maybe there will be reshuffling, and maybe, just maybe, there will be after Miralem. Let's see what happens, but I am slightly confident that he will stay. If he will also need to improve, because this season he was a disappointment in my opinion. Should he go? Bentancur, hello, time to shine, boy, because Rodrigo is the guy I'm most excited for during this World Cup. Something tells me that he will do great World Cup, something tells me that he will show his worth and get more minutes at Juve after the World Cup. Because he needs it. I don't want him to go on loan, I don't want him to be transferred somewhere. Marotta and Allegri trust this guy. I really hope that he does great at the World Cup. But there is one guy I want out of this club as soon as possible. It's Stefano Sturaro, and apparently there are a lot of clubs out there who want this guy. We want to include him in some other deals for Perin, amongst others. But the problem with Stefano Sturaro is his salary. Apparently it's so high. The clubs are reluctant to pay that much to him. But they are interested, so we'll just wait and see what happens, but I really want him gone. I really want him gone and be replaced by somebody younger, better. Should be that hard. We got Mandragora. He will probably be loaned out or even sold this summer. Apparently Fiorentina is after Mandragora, but should he stay, he should just take Sturaro's place, and that's as simple as that, that's it. But if he will be used to buy us Sergej Milinkovic-Savic, well, no brainer really, because Sergej Milinkovic-Savic is a dream signing for all of us Juventini. Unfortunately, he is expensive. He is expensive. Not about his salary though, that should be no problem, but it's the fee to the freaking Lazio and Lotito. He wants a bidding war. He wants a war between the Premier League clubs, the guys with money. He will not sell to Juve for 110 million or whatever he asks. He wants a bidding war. If he leaves, it won't be cheap. For Juve, it looks more like a dream than a reality for me, unfortunately, but I'd really love to have him at the club. He is a versatile, he's quality, he's physical, he's big, he's technically gifted. Kind of reminds me of Pogba, but there is something else to him though. The constant awareness of where his teammates are, it's just fascinating. Sergej had a great season, so won't be surprised if he leaves for a bigger club. Another dream signing. Won't happen whatsoever. Or maybe, because Zinedine Zidane just resigned as a Real Madrid coach. Isco would be a dream signing for us. I love the guy. For years. I'm still waiting for him at Juve though. It's a dream. Sergej and Isco, there you go. Case closed, Mercato closed. Champions League next. And then we have some crazy rumors. Emil Forsberg from Sweden, actually. It was rumored to Juve, but Juve said no thank you, apparently not good enough or doesn't fit our profile. Okay. Pogba apparently wants a return to Juve. Okay, but he will not be cheap. His salary is so high. It will destroy Italian football altogether. So unfortunately, don't expect him to relaunch his career at Juve though. Another guy who apparently wants to go back to Juventus is Arturo Vidal. I would welcome him with my open arms. He won't cost that much. He knows Serie A, he knows Juve, but also he can challenge Blaise Matuidi or whoever. Shouldn't be that hard either. And then we have guys like Marco Verratti from PSG, will be expensive. Brian Cristante from Atalanta, I don't know what Allegri sees in him, but apparently he wants the guy. Same goes for Giacomo Bonaventura from Milan. And also Lorenzo Pellegrini from Roma. He has a release clause of 31 million euros apparently. We are ready to activate it. I don't see what's so special about this guy either. A lot of squad players in my opinion, and we are spending money on those guys. But it's an upgrade from Sturaro, but should we really spend 30 million euros for one guy? Let's just see what happens. Nothing is clear, nothing is written in stone, and it's early days. It's 31st of August is far away. Plenty of time. And let's finish off with our attackers. Federico Bernardeschi will stay. Mario Mandzukic will stay according to Marotta, but this can suddenly change. What can also change is our primary striker. Well, there is a crazy rumor that Gonzalo Higuain can be an Inter player, and we get Mauro Icardi. Absolutely insane. So Mauro Icardi will go to us, and Inter will get 50 or 60 million plus Higuain. Vanda Icardi at Juve. Imagine that. Imagine that. I don't believe that rumor 1 second, but it might actually happen. But I don't believe it. He is an expensive player. We will spend the whole transfer budget on this guy. But next days and weeks will be decisive. Will this rumor be crushed and be dealt with, or will this actually gather some traction and happen? Imagine Icardi at Juve. Crazy rumor. Comment down below what you think about that rumor. Is it crazy? Would you like to have Icardi at Juve or not? Personally, he's an Inter player, so it's already disgusting. But it's Icardi. He loves to score. He knows how to score. Maybe even better than Higuain at the moment. I'm really on the fence on this one, but for the moment, I don't believe it 1 second. Douglas Costa to be redeemed, of course, no brainer. Dybala, no exit rumors whatsoever, so it's good to hear. Juan Cuadrado, as I said, will stay. Who do we got left? Marco Piazza will be back at Juve, luckily, and I hope he will stay and prove himself. And then we got Moise Kean, he will be back. Will he be loaned out or even maybe transferred to another Serie A club? Because he deserves it. He is a good young lad. Alvaro Morata was also rumored to us because he loves the club. We are welcoming him with our open arms. Personally, I think he's a good player, but I don't think that he will elevate us that much. Yes, his love for the club is unquestionable, but that shouldn't be enough to play for Juve, huh? You gotta have the quality. You gotta show that you are worth it and you are good enough. Would you like to have him back? Comment below and let's discuss it in the comment section. So there you go. Bunch of players are rumored to Juventus, but I think there will be only one player who will join Juve, in the next couple of weeks, and it will be Emre Can. Maybe too Mattia Perin. But let's wait and see. See you for another episode. I will be doing that in a couple of days, maybe during the weekend. And also follow my Twitter page. I will be doing an update there every single day. See you then. Like, subscribe, and comment below. Icardi to Juve. I love Mercato.